Hey, what's up, good people? How you doing? Welcome to Stock Up with Larry Jones. Listen, I'm not in my normal studio, as you guys could see, but I just wanted to make this video because I wanted to shoot it now. I was trying to get back to the studio, a lot on my mind. Listen, don't fall for spam in the comment section, okay? And make sure you hit the like, subscribe, and notification bell. Man, it's been a lot going on in the market. I just wanted to talk with you guys, so forgive the outside noise. So there's a lot of interesting things going on, actually both negative and positive. There's a lot of negative things, bad things going on with crypto. We'll cover that in a minute. But there's a lot of positive things going on in the market, you know, I mean, and that I see moving forward. All right. So I'm gonna just get right into it. For those of you that are in Chinese plays, there's good news that for your stock, Biden is going to meet with President Xi. I believe that's Monday. And if you pull up a chart, and I haven't done it, but I can almost bet if you pull up a chart, you'll see a spike up in plays like, you know, maybe not 10 cent, but Baba, which is Alibaba, and maybe like Neo. If you look at a chart, you'll probably see a spike up on the announcement. So just pull up a chart, a 5-day, and you will probably see a spike up on both of these on the same day. And that's because President Biden is going to meet with President Xi. That is one thing that is positive, sorry, good people, for Chinese stock. Let me get my finger out of the way. That's one thing that's positive for Chinese stock. Another thing is that President Xi said he's going to lift travel restrictions, okay, because of COVID. So he's lightening up his zero COVID. You know, whenever it comes to China, one day it's positive and the next day is negative, dealing with the exact same thing. So it's kind of crazy. It's all over the place. But the president is going to meet with him on Monday. So I know that there's going to be some people that will probably do a call, a Baba call, and a Neo call, or any of the Chinese stock, right? If you got into those plays, I would consider being out Monday and just getting in and getting out. You know, you could probably even do those Monday morning and be out before, you know, the announcement of how the meeting went. So you know, anything I say is not a suggestion for you to buy, hold, or sell. But if it were me, that's what I would be doing. So you guys know, I told you guys that I was into some TQQQ calls. All right. So not only am I into TQQQ calls, which I got set all the way out to December, but I simply just bought some TQQQ. And I'm going to probably buy some more when I finish this video, even after closing bell. All right. Remember, if you can't trade pre and post bell, then you need to download both of my links below. Okay, because they both, Weibo and Moomoo, allows you to trade pre and post bell. I think it's 16 hours a day, right? And so download those. But let's keep it moving. All right, so we know that China is lifting the restrictions and Biden is going to meet, right? CPI, let's talk about CPI. Data is showing that CPI, or inflation, should I say, has probably peaked. And if it's peaked, and the reason why I'm holding the TQQ all the way through December, I believe that we'll have a Christmas rally. All right. So it's a lot of good things happening in the stock market, and we could have a Christmas rally, or a Santa Claus rally is what they call it. And we could make some good money, which I am going to be taking some profits afterwards. A lot of people will be doing tax loss harvesting, but there's some plays that I will actually be cashing out. Here's another good thing that's happening for the stock market. Russia is giving up territory back over to Ukraine. So Russia is doing about facing some of these territories, and Ukraine is taking over, and it's just signs that Putin may be weakening, and the whole war has been fought horribly by Russia. Some of their boots on the ground didn't even know that they were even retreating. It's just bad. So, you know, he went into a fight and getting his butt kicked, and now he's you know, his back is against the corner, right? And so that's good. So if that geopolitical situation starts to ratcheting down, that's also going to be positive for the stock market, right? So there's a lot of positive things that we're looking for. You know, inflation cooling off, China-American relationships could possibly get better, and then the geopolitical situation getting better. If all of these line up at the same time, good people, hey, there's a lot of good money to be made right at time for Christmas rally. The last thing that could make it happen is when they finish counting these ballots from the election. That alone is positive for the stock market, because the market does not like uncertainty. On top of that, if the House turns red, that will be even more positive, because we'll have a balance, and the market operates better when there is balance. Okay, I'm trying to get this light out of my face. Sorry, good people. So those are the good things. Now let's deal with the bad. The bad is crypto. Hopefully, if you got any money on FTX, you were able to take it off. I know some of you weren't. You know, I don't know what to tell you. I was able to get mine out, and I'm diversified in different, brokerages. I was able to get all of mine out. I hope you are. A lot of people have been trying different things, you know, smaller amounts, or converting, or just sending your crypto off of that platform onto another platform. I'm sorry, I'm not the best at doing that, so I can't give you guys an explanation on how to do it. I will tell you, be careful with when you moving crypto off of an exchange. That's when most of it gets, stolen. So just be careful, good people, and just keep trying. Now, I'm not buying. I have halted even my, I've halted my big plays, or, should I say purchases, a while back, and I just been DCAing, and I'm still DCAing, but I'm DCAing actually not more aggressive like I normally do. I'm just gonna continue. So I pulled back on going more aggressive. I know some of you are buying dips. I'm not dip buying right now. I just need solid answers. I don't need to get it at the bottom. So I'm just being careful to be just straight with you guys, okay? So we know now that FTX, both .com and US, filing bankruptcy. And the way that this thing went down is horrible. Here you got these guys. So allegedly, Sam, allegedly he was taking deposits, the money that we give to be in our accounts to purchase crypto, and he was funding his other company. And then his other company was using their own coin, right? It's just a lot of foolishness to, sort of go back to FTX. It just gets real unethical, the things that he was doing. You had his girlfriend running the other company, and some of the stuff she was saying was absolutely insane. We don't believe in stop losses. I mean, it was like it was a bunch of school kids running FTX, Mr. Wonderful was on earlier. I'll play a video. We'll get into that in a later video. He lost a lot of money, and he was calling for regulation on stablecoin. Exactly what I've been saying all of this time. It's coming. And the Feds is kind of waiting back, holding back on purpose, I believe, and just watching it all happen. It's probably laughing, watching it all happen. And then he comes on like he's concerned, right? And then you got Binance that came and says, hey, FTX. Now, remember, Binance and FTX was fighting, right? the two CEOs acting like two, 12-year-old or 14-year-old schoolgirls having, fighting over a boy. That's how they were acting on Twitter with these tweet wars. And then, FTX get in this trouble. Then Binance says, like that scene from The Lion King, Binance says, yeah, I'm gonna give you a hand up. So FTX is hanging off of a cliff.
Brother, help me.
Binance says, give me your hand, and then Binance just ends FTX. And I don't believe that Binance even seriously wanted to buy FTX. And then Binance comes out and says, it is horrible, you guys. We can't even take the company over. It's just that bad. And I believe that Binance did that to FTX on purpose, though FTX, tied the noose and just, made sure it was a good fit with the way that they were running the company. I'm just being honest. It's despicable the way FTX was ran, the way they were taking deposits. So there has to be regulation, and it's coming. Truth be told, there's going to be more shakeout. And when the regulation comes, if they just regulate stablecoin, I'm cool with that. We don't need them regulating all of crypto, just stablecoin, then I'm cool with that. And just regulate the brokerages. So if you're a broker that's dealing with crypto, you have to be able to cover deposits. It's just that simple. And you cannot use your own token as a stablecoin, because American fiat money was doing better when it was pegged to gold. That was untethered in the 70s. So ever since the 70s, fiat currency has been unstable coin, okay, or unstable currency. And the same problem is happening with crypto. We had unstable crypto, and it's supposed to be a stable coin. They prove to be unstable coins. So that needs to be regulated, and it needs to be pegged dollar for dollar. All right. I'm off of my soapbox. I don't even run these things, and I can figure that out. All right. But it's coming, good people. Trust me, it's coming. And when that happens, that allows institutions to get in. That's when the big money gets in. And that's when crypto will start to turn around and have a massive run up. I'm going to leave it right there, good people. You guys know to check out those two links below. Make sure you download them both and just deposit 100 in them both. If you want a DCA, dollar cost average, and have it, set it and forget it, reoccurring fractional shares, we do that with Webull. And then where we're cashing up in Moomoo. All right, good people, have a blessed and safe weekend. As you can see, yesterday we had 75 here in Chicagoland area. Today, in a few hours, it'll be 35. That's just how it goes out here in the Midwest. Give it 5 minutes, it'll change. Hey, love you guys. Leave me a comment. Live, love, laugh, and learn.